Hello to you, and welcome to today's Metaphysical Meandering. We are honoring the new moon, which will be happening in about an hour, I believe. So we are heading into the restful energy of the new moon. It's the interesting part of the cycle. And we talk about, coming to the top of the arc and, a feeling of completion, and then going down and resting afterward, or letting go, releasing all the things we didn't need. But there is a very important part of the cycle that is the resting part, the break between what was before and what's next. And it's kind of like breathing in a way. If you're consciously breathing, okay, if I'm consciously breathing, I'm going to take the big deep breath in and pause at the top of the arc, and then let the breath out. And for me, there is a moment at the bottom of the breath where everything is still. And it feels like I could just rest there without breathing again. Now, granted, the body automatically inflates because that's what it was created to do. And I take tiny breaths, as I'm talking, and I don't even really notice. But I was contemplating rest today, that there's a difference between sleeping, which is a form of recovery, and processing. And so there's sleeping and there's, reading and relaxing. But for me, reading is not necessarily restful. Neither is watching TV. It means I engage a different part of my brain, but I still get caught up in the drama, or in the words, or the language, or the adventure, or the type of writing. The escapism of consumerism of books or TV or even food is still about that sensation. We are still active in a fashion of connecting with whatever we are doing as we rest and relax. So it feels like there's an important part that I'm not doing enough of yet, which is, it's not really even disengaging, but it's like resting at the bottom of the breath, a pause, a state of being, but not in a verb form. I guess I'm going to have to work on the description or something, but I was able to do it once a while back, and I think it's something I'd like to do again, possibly tomorrow. I remember I laid on the couch. It was after, a fun discussion with a friend of mine, and we're like, you know what, we just need to disengage the brain. And so I just laid on the couch and I looked out the window and I watched the clouds float by, because we have amazing clouds here. And they made forms and they made shapes, and they traveled across the sky. And I didn't have any opinions about them. It wasn't, oh, that is a dragon and dragon means this, or that's a really cool shape, or, ooh, I don't like that shape, or those clouds are white and fluffy. It was just I am here. Those are clouds. Yep. And so it was just kind of this floating thing, and the brain was just able to release all of its, we are ready to analyze, we are ready to communicate, we are ready to connect, we are ready. It was able to release its state of readiness. So yeah, resting is important. Deactivated resting. And even if it has been just a regular week, which this has been a lovely week actually, it hasn't, I was able to do a lot of fun stuff and exercise a lot of my skills, and I really enjoyed this week. And there was a lot of interaction with people, and it feels like it would be a really good time now to just let everything go, like a shavasana. You know, just let it all go. And not even honoring or celebrating, just, yep, I worked really hard. All this big breath, and then I cleaned up after myself. So putting it all away, and now we're just going to rest at the bottom of the breath. And be, or not. So yeah, that is my thought for today, the contemplation. So I hope we all have a moment when we are able to just feel like we are part of the tapestry, part of the song, part of the scenery, the picture, and that we don't have to be active in any fashion. We don't have to feel like we're connecting or engaging or anything. We're just there. And may it feel lovely and to feel restful and rejuvenate us as we start back up the cycle to our next accomplishment or goal or activity or whatever we're doing. And I believe there's a lot of celebrations going on last week and the next week, so happy whatever, or may you be held in joy and love. And yep, that is good. Okay, take care of you.